Good morning. My name's Beth Johnson, and I'm with Advocates Realty, and we're going to take a tour this morning of the Bannister House in Grapevine and learn what makes it so green and why it's one of the best examples of mid-price, mid-sized green building in the Metroplex. The thing that makes the Bannister House so wonderful to show to folks is that it is such a good example of very conventional construction, conventional technology, while achieving a very high level of energy performance. And it's also fairly mid-priced by Metroplex standards, so it's really nice to be able to show people all that. This home picks up just about every green rating program label that you can get in the Metroplex, from the lowest to highest. It starts out with Energy Star for homes, which is a base level program just in the energy category. It's about 15% better than code, and that's a great start. It then goes on to pick up the first base level program we have that's green building in general, that broadens beyond energy. That's called Green Built North Texas, and that's a Home Builders Association program. And it's a little bit better than Energy Star in that energy category, and then it goes on to the other categories at a base level. Your water efficiency, indoor air quality, materials efficiency and safety, and site preservation. It then goes on to pick up the greenest of green programs, which is LEED for homes. That stands for Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design, and that is a program of the U.S. Green Building Council. And there are 4 recognition levels in that program, and the highest one is Platinum, and this home is rated to go Platinum. So literally it picks up everything from Energy Star through Greenbelt North Texas up through LEED and on to LEED Platinum. There's another way that consumers can understand the performance of a home in addition to the green rating programs, and that's a thing called the HERS Index. It stands for Home Energy Rating System, and this is a great system that's set up that a lot of people don't know about yet. It's under the auspices of the federal government, the U.S. Department of Energy and the Environmental Protection Agency, and through a system of a whole set of home energy performance raters that are certified using accredited software. They model a home that's being built and give it a number relative to that very same home of the same size, the same number of windows, the same location, etc., as if it were merely built to code. So 100 in that system represents a built to code home. The lower the number, the better, meaning the less energy the home needs. This one is rated to use 52% of the energy of this same home if it were merely built to code. So the first thing we want to talk about in the Bannister House is some of the principles here in the great room that are green building principles. We've got a lot of opposing windows that allow flow-through ventilation, which is both a historic architectural principle as well as green building. It allows you to minimize the times of the year that you use your air conditioning. The high plate height in here, we have a 10-foot plate height, allows high windows. That allows the daylight to come deep into the space, which is daylighting. That's another green principle. Allows you to reduce the amount of electric lighting that you use. The electric lights in the home are, with few exceptions, compact fluorescent lights, which you're going to save about 3/4 of your electric lighting bill. But even more importantly, in my opinion, they are not the little heaters that regular incandescent bulbs are. So you save not only on your lighting bill, but your air conditioning bill. Another principle that merges both historic style and green building is the extensive use of ceiling fans in the home. Anytime human skin is under a ceiling fan, it's going to allow you to be a few degrees more comfortable. You can crank up that thermostat a little bit and really save substantially on your air conditioning bill. Now don't let those fans stay on when you're not in the room, otherwise you're wasting electricity instead of saving it. The floorboards here in the great room and throughout the house are salvaged from a historic property in Galveston. They're over 100 years old, and they match perfectly with the historic look that the Bannisters were going for. So that's an instance where if you want to use wood, if you want a wood look, salvaged wood is a great way to go. Another thing here in the great room that goes along with the historic architectural look that they wanted is wooden windows. Now wooden windows can have some issues in terms of durability on the exterior, but because they wanted the wooden look on the interior, we got windows that are clad with aluminum on the exterior, and they come pre-painted, so they don't have any issues in terms of durability on the exterior, and you get just the look you want on the interior. The paint that was chosen for the interior walls in the Bannister house is no VOC paint. That stands for volatile organic compounds. And so that's a much healthier indoor air quality way to